Hi Taurus, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot, and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of September 3rd through the 9th. This is for Taurus Sun, Taurus Moon, and Taurus Rising signs. So Taurus, for this reading, I'm using the Universal Tarot deck along with the Magical Times Empowerment cards. I will mention at this time, Taurus, that the Love Tarot forecast for the month of September are now posted on Vimeo. That link is below if that's something that interests you. Taurus, I'm not uploading a monthly reading here this month. I normally do the weeklies up until the last week of the month, and then that's when I upload the monthly forecast. But what I've noticed when I do that is I get a lot of people asking me about where's that week's forecast. So I normally skip a week and I replace that last week's forecast of the month with the monthlies. That's how I've been doing things for a very long time. But again, I notice that when I do that, people ask me where that weekly forecast is. And so I'm trying something new. You know, if you feel as though, Taurus, I should just do the weeklies, then please comment below, let me know. I want to know what you guys want me to do. Do you want me to keep it the same and do the weeklies along with the monthlies? Or should I just do the weeklies? Definitely let me know. All right, and so at the bottom of the deck, I have the Empress. All right, so let's see here, Taurus. So for you Taurian females with the Empress energy here, the Empress is a beautiful woman, and so some of you could be actually more focused on your looks here this week. Maybe you're going to be pampering yourself, maybe going to the salons or the spa, something like that. The Empress is a very creative energy. She also represents fertility. So if you're a Taurus female and you wanted to conceive, definitely give it a go here this week. For other Taurians, you could be very creative this week. You could be giving birth to something amazing with the Empress energy. It would be rewarding in many forms. She also represents abundance. The overall energy is the Queen of Cups. And so maybe some of you coming up a little bit more emotional this week, Taurus. But she's very, very intuitive. The Queen of Cups is very intuitive. She's someone who will follow her heart or will listen to her intuition when it comes to making decisions. And so some of you could be coming up a little bit more emotional. She's also very compassionate, very, very compassionate. And along with this Empress energy, you know, some of you definitely could be caring for someone this week, maybe looking after someone. Maybe some of you are babysitting, nieces, nephews. Yeah, there definitely could be like a more compassionate energy with you guys here this week. A more nurturing energy, Taurus, which you're very nurturing normally, but maybe even more so here this week. We're starting out with Temperance. And so Temperance for me speaks about patience, balance, moderation. But, you know, here with the Seven of Pentacles, this is interesting. Seven of Pentacles. I feel like some of you are definitely trying to do something. You're trying to make something work, or maybe some of you are trying to get something off the ground with this Empress energy here, giving birth to something new. But with the Seven of Pentacles, planting those seeds. And so for those of you that are starting something new, it will need time to grow. Those seeds will actually need nurturing. And so for some of you, you know, this is you planting seeds and, you know, being very patient. Those seeds definitely need time to grow. And then for those of you that have already started something, with the Seven of Pentacles here and the Seven of Cups, this could be you know, taking a close look at something, you know, what has worked, what hasn't worked. You know, you've invested time and energy and effort into something. Maybe you've had to be very patient with this. And so I think that some of you are figuring out what you're going to do next. You're definitely looking closely at something you've invested in. And now would be the time to make changes, Taurus. So some of you definitely could be doing that. maybe weighing your options, looking at your options with the Seven of Cups. You definitely have options on the table, but with this more emotional energy here, just make sure that you're, you know, seeing things realistically, you know, pay attention to the details, because the Seven of Cups can be very scattered sort of energy, you know, definitely an emotional energy. So just make sure that you're keeping yourself grounded. But yeah, this would be the week for you to make some changes or to look closely at something and, you know, figure out maybe how you want to continue with this, or if you want to continue with this. With the Eight of Pentacles, you worked very hard. You are working very hard. This is a worker energy. And so you're very focused. So for those of you that this is on the career front, or maybe you're a business owner, you could be doing something differently. And for me, Temperance is also a spiritual energy. And so, you know, some of you very much could be divinely inspired here to make some changes, to see what other options you have available to you, and, you know, with this energy, to listen to your intuition or follow your heart at this time when it comes to you moving forward, maybe in a different direction, because we also have the Fool here, which is representing you moving forward down a new path, and with that Empress giving birth, you know, to something that will be incredibly rewarding for you. And so that could be emotionally, that could be financially. But we have the Fool, and then we have the Queen of Pentacles. So Earth energy here. So we have this Queen of Pentacles, and then we also have the Ace of Pentacles. And so we have this blessing, this new beginning that is coming in. And with the Empress here, you know, it will be financially rewarding for you in some way. Maybe you feel more secure. This is a solid new beginning. But also with the Empress, you know, it could be something that makes you very, very happy as well. So we have this Ace of Pentacles. This is what you're moving towards. This is what you're working on here this week, Taurus. This is what you're moving towards. Two of Pentacles, maybe, you know, this is you making a decision here, Taurus, about this Ace of Pentacles. Again, this is the week that you're kind of looking closely at something. Do you want to make changes? You're weighing your options. You're looking at those options. I don't really feel like this is you juggling your finances, although some of you could, but I feel like this is more about you looking at your options, you know, maybe making some decisions here, but you are moving towards this new beginning. And those of you that don't work for a living, there could be a project, something that you're working on. You might even be working on a home, fixing a home up, with that Empress energy, you know, maybe redecorating. Maybe some of you are going to be selling that home. You could be moving to a new home. But overall, it's going to be a very, very good week for you. You have options. I think you're making some changes. And you are moving forward in a new direction here. You are moving towards this blessing, this solid new beginning with the Ace of Pentacles here. But let's pull you an additional guidance card, Taurus. What else does Taurus need to know? Additional guidance for Taurus. Okay. All right. I'm going to choose from these cards. Strength. You have courage. You can endure. Find your center and spiral into your power. You have courage, you can endure, find your center, and spiral into your power. This is actually a beautiful card, Taurus. And so strength. So some of you Taurians this week might need to go within, maybe rely upon this inner strength here this week. Some of you might need to have courage, because you are moving in a new direction. You are moving down a new path. And so some of you might need to, you know, find that inner courage or that inner strength as far as being able to move forward. Maybe some of you are moving forward at your own pace, but there's nothing wrong with that. Don't question yourself. Believe in yourself, Taurus. Have confidence. and just move forward at your own pace. All right, Taurus? So I hope that you found this reading helpful. If you are not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. If you are interested in having a private reading, please check out northeasttarot.com. I wish you guys a great week.